Hey all, Joe here with All Funnies and Games, and today it's exciting and it's a little bit sad. I got an email, and sad to say, this is the last month that Blind Ferret Entertainment is ever going to do Board Game Bento. I kind of have my fingers crossed that they're going to take a step back, rebrand, and have a similar product or service in the future, but for all I know, the company could be completely going under. I'm probably going to look at their website. They are going to be selling some past bentos for cheap on sale prices. I'm thinking about looking into some of that. It won't be a surprise that time, though, so for most purposes, this is going to be the last one of these that's going to have this feel to it, where I'm just opening it blind and I don't know what it is. I did see the theme just because they said in the email what the last theme was going to be for the last box. They just kind of name dropped it. Ba-ba-da-bam. Ooh, okay. Okay, got some fun looking stuff in here. Ooh, couple of things. Alright. So this one had the theme of high seas, and for starters, I've seen this one before. I think they did it on tabletop once. It's called Get Bit. I remember next to nothing about this game, except that it's got a shark, little dude, and a little guy who come apart in pieces as kind of a scorekeeper for how many limbs you've lost. The premise seemed fun from what I remember of it. Like I said, I don't actually remember how it's played. Looks like there's cards involved. So, yeah, that should be fun. Should be very fun. Dead Man's Chest. This is a teensy little game, but it's shaped like a treasure chest, so that's pretty fun. Arr, matey, roll them bones and grab your booty in this fast-paced dice bluffing game for 2 to 8 players. Okay. Fast-paced dice bluffing game. Sounds fun. Oh, I was shaking it so you could hear it, and I broke things. Whoop, okay. Neat. Aside from me breaking my desk. This one has been carved to look like a book, which I appreciate. It's called Tortuga, 1667. The year is 1667, and you're a pirate, sailing the waters of the Caribbean. A Spanish galleon floats nearby, and you've talked your crewmates into working together to steal all of its treasure. What you have told your fellow pirates is that you have no intention... What you haven't told your fellow pirates is that you have no intention to share the treasure once you have it. Tortuga 1667 is a strategy social deduction game for 2 to 9 players. Now that sounds interesting. It's like a mafia game with a twist, where both sides have a common enemy, and who's taking the loot is determined by what side you're really on. Interesting. I like that idea. That's a neat premise. I feel like... Whoa, big box game. That's it with this. So I feel like I maybe have seen this as one of the sample games at a gaming store before. Vikings on Board. Prepare yourself for the season of exploration. Vikings on Board is a family strategy game in which your objective is to set sail with your clan of Vikings on board the ships best equipped for a successful voyage. You will need to find the most opportune time for your ships to embark, while trying to win the favor of the strongest sailors by offering them barrels of your finest drink as tribute. But pay close attention. Your rivals will be all too eager to change the composition of your ships, as well as the value of their merchandise. Do you have what it takes to become the most influential clan of the fjord? I don't know, maybe worker placement, resource management game if I had to guess? Mafia clone? Card game? Press your luck, dice bluffing game. Oh no, it doesn't say press your luck, just dice bluffing. So there we have it. The haul from the very last Board Game Bento, and it's a little bit sad. it's sad to see them go. It's a really cool service. Hopefully someone else will fill that void. I've looked at some of the other board game subscription services, and none of them really caught my eye the way that this one did. That might change in the future. I'll keep my eye on stuff. I do like doing unboxings. As far as I know, Yumbox isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Cross your fingers I don't get an email from them next week. And I still do the occasional bespoke. Really, they've got to have something that month that really grabs my attention, but I do still look into that one. So this won't be the end of unboxings on the channel. It'll just be the end of Board Game Bento, which I didn't want to see come this soon, but it will give me a chance to look over the games I've already gotten. It'll give me a chance to catch up, start unwrapping some of these games, start playing some of these games. And you know what? It's been a great time. I think I did a total of 13 months of this. And it's been a great time throughout. So I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got these games. I'm actually looking forward to trying some of these games. Tortuga in particular, I'm always down for a new variant on the classic Mafia clone. Resistance is actually one of my favorite board games I own because it's a very, very neat take on Mafia. And if this is a unique but similarly interesting take on Mafia, I could definitely see getting a group together who would love this game. So, yeah, good haul this time. Last time I'm going to be showing off the Board Game Bento haul. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you spotted a game that caught your attention in all the year and change that I've been doing these Board Game Bento unboxings. I hope something that I've found has made you want to go out and buy more games or play more games. If you've seen any of your favorites today or in past bentos, let me know in the comments. I'd love to just get a good conversation going about board games and what they've been in my life, your life. Let's talk about that. Especially now as we're kind of closing out this part of the channel. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Later, everybody.